Thank you. Very good morning. Selamat pagi. 大家早上好. Good response. That means you are still alert. Thanks. Dr. Ng Sim Mat, our Associate Director for the Research Center for Sustainable Technologies. And Puan Noel, our Custom Senior Assistant Director. Isaac Lee from the Kenyalan Youth Club. Pegawai Custom. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. First of all, I would like to thank the organizer, Swinburne University, and also to Puan Noel for taking your time to organize this GST awareness talk, because I believe that it will open your eyes and you will get more information about GST. Because GST is not a new tax. GST replaces SST, that means sales and service tax. GST, the rate is 6%, but SST is actually 10 plus 6, total 16%. Okay, so for me, GST, why government would like to implement GST? Because GST is more transparent and we can generate more revenue for the government to provide and also to build more infrastructure, to upgrade infrastructure, to provide more facilities for the young people, for the poor households, and etc. Besides that, GST also will enhance the business competition, especially those who having this export trade and etc. So, boys and girls, you see, from the GST, we can generate income for the government. So, how did the government spend the money? You receive BRIN, Bantuan Rakyat Satu Malaysia, and I think most of you receive Bantuan Buku Voucher Satu Malaysia, BB1M, okay, 250 ringgit, and maybe your siblings, your younger brother and sisters receive 100 ringgit. Am I right? And a lot of facilities provided by the government by using the income generated by SST or later on GST. So before that, I would like to emphasize that government have to rationalize the subsidy. Why? Because we have to make sure that only Malaysians or only the poor households, poor family will get the benefit. We don't let the foreigners to enjoy the same benefit like what we have now. This is why we have to rationalize the subsidy. You see, from the petroleum, okay, petrol, RON 95, government have to allocate about 22 billion per year for subsidy. Every one of us enjoy the benefits, including those who comes from, if in Kedah from Thailand, if in Johor from Singapore, the Singaporean always come in Malaysia, pump petrol, buy the goods from Malaysia. This is why we have to make sure that only Malaysians and the poor households enjoy the benefit. Okay? And then, in the other hand, also we would like to reduce the unemployment rate, whereby we have 3.1% now. But if compared to other countries like US, 7%, Greece, more than 20%, and also you see Sweden, 7.5%, India, 10%. This is why we have to introduce GST, a transparent tax system, and we will make sure that the cascading effect will not happen in GST system like what we have in SST now. And from there, we generate the income, and we can provide more loans for the undergraduates, for the adults, to start up business, to expand the business, to creating job opportunities, and so on, to help the Malaysians, to get a better income, high income. So, boys and girls, besides that, I would like to share with you that whether you want to enjoy healthy lifestyle or Razuli lifestyle. Healthy lifestyle means that, okay, you spend wisely, you compare the price, and you buy at the right time. For example, this Sunday, maybe there's one commercial business center who have big sales, discounts and all that. So you bet at the, you have to purchase the things at the right time, okay? And then, if let's say, you want to buy Colgate, you want to buy Coke, you can buy it from Tesco, you can buy it from any retailer, retail shop, but the price is different. So you have to compare the price. Then you have to spend wisely. That means you use your wisdom to compare the price. Then you know where is the right place for you to buy the cheaper goods and services. Okay? So, usually, young people will have, great purchasing power. I think most of you have own iPhone, Samsung. That means you are not poor at all. Am I right? You are poor in terms of because you would like to enjoy a luxury, lifestyle, not a healthy lifestyle. Okay, we got smartphone, we got different type of handphone. You can buy it. This there's a brand, our Malaysian brand, 200 ringgit you can own a phone, but you rather use 2,000 ringgit to buy the S4 and Nokia, because you think that maybe they got better features, specifications. But for me, as a young people, you must know how to use your money. Okay, you have to save your money. That's why luckily Malaysia is in number 1, world ranking number 1 in terms of gross net savings. Okay, so this is good. This is very good. So the young people also, you have to learn from the seniors, from the senior citizens, how to save money, how to invest correctly, okay, how to spend your money wisely. And then you have to change the habits of spending, okay, your perception, okay. Do not compare yourself with your friends. Like maybe your younger brother and sister, sometimes when they went home from the school, they will tell their parents, "Mommy, I want iPhone because all my friends using iPhone." They ask me, "Hey, you play this what? Candy Crush." I don't know what is Candy Crush. I have to own an iPhone so that I know how to play the Candy Crush. I have to compete with my, friends, my peers and all that. But these are the things that we have to avoid. Afterwards, you will become parents. You have to educate your children, to spend wisely, not to compare with their friends. You have to enjoy the healthy lifestyle. Means well-being index means that you have good education, you have good environment, you have good parents, you have good children, you have everything is good. Okay, except you have good savings, not good spendings. Okay, and then boys and girls, we want to achieve Vision 2020. How many years to go? 6 years. So to achieve Vision 2020, we want to be a high-income nation. We have to reach about 15,000 US dollars by 2020. At this moment, we only, we only managed to reach 34,000 for the time being. 34,000 ringgit. By 2020, we want to achieve high-income nation. That means we have to reach about 45 ringgit, Malaysia, 45,000. Okay, so this is why we establish and we give permit, to the operators to set out the universities, to set out the private education, public university, so that we can produce more professionals. We can produce more talent to help the Malaysians to enhance the competition and to help the Malaysia to achieve the high-income nation by 2020. Okay, so I think that all of us can do it. Am I right? And besides that, governments also, also reduce our burden by reduce the tax rates at 1%. no matter personal income tax, corporate tax, corporacy, and etc. So, if you ask me why we have to implement GST, as a layman, my statement might not be so powerful, but if refer to the statements comes from IMF, World Bank, and also OECD organizations, they say, Malaysia, you are too late to implement GST. It's too late for us to implement GST. But no matter how, it's good to implement it, I mean by 1st April 2015, because it will help Malaysia to reduce the debts and to reduce the deficits. Last year, our deficit is about 4.5%, and we managed to reduce it to 3.9%. And end of this year, our target is to reduce the deficit to 3.5%. So all of us have to work together to make sure that we can achieve, okay, to reduce the deficit. Okay, I would like to share with you this recent Nobel winner, one of the economists, Robert. He said GST only tax the rich group. And the second thing is, do not politicize economy policy. Okay? And the third thing is, we have to be responsible, be a good citizens. This is what, I mean, came from the economist, our Nobel winner. And I would like to share with you, you wake up early morning, you use the Colgate, Dali, toothbrush, you wear apparels, okay, shoes, pants, underpants, stocking, okay, curtain, your bed, bed sheet, everything charged 10% currently. So if GST implemented, all the things, all the goods that I mentioned just now only charged 6%. So are you affected? Yes, but positively, because it will reduce your burden. From 10% reduced to 6% after GST implemented. Am I right? You save money. No matter you wake up until you sleep, you save money. Except you go for Starbucks, you go for one cup of coffee, cappuccino, you have to spend more than 15 ringgit. Am I right? But you can have it in the traditional coffee shop, only 1 ringgit 50 cents. Okay, you get what I mean? Yeah, you have to spend wisely. We don't blame government because we have to, set out all these business franchise outlets, because our target is not only the Malaysians. This is why we targeted 28 million tourists from all over the world to come to Malaysia, because each of them will spend 2,000 ringgit, 28 million of them will spend how much? They will bring income. They will help us to achieve higher income. This is why we have to set up all these outlets, branded things and all that. But it's your choice whether you want to choose John Master or normal brand. You want to go to the night market, Pasar Malam, you can purchase a shirt at 10 ringgit, 15 ringgit. But if you would like to get the John Master, you have to pay more than 100 ringgit. Then you will be charged GST 6%. But previously only 10%. So now even you want to buy branded apparels, also you will reduce your burden, because from 10% will reduce to 6%. Okay, and I would like to share with you our World Consumer Confidence Index. We are in the top 10. And Singapore actually behind us. And also the ease of doing business in the world, Malaysia is ranked number 6. And GDP for Asia region, we are at number 4. Okay, the first one is China, followed by India, then Philippines, then Malaysia. Even Singapore also behind us. Okay? And then for the Southeast Asia income growth, Malaysia is number 1. Do you know that? Nobody knows because nobody cares. So you have to go back and tell your parents. You see, I'm proud to be Malaysian because the gross net saving, we are number 1. The ease of doing business is the world. Malaysia ranked number 6. ASEAN GDP, we are in number 4. Even our GDP is better than US and UK. They only managed to reach 1.9%, 2.2% GDP. But we managed to do it. For last year, 4.7%. And this year expected 5 to 5.5% for the GDP. Okay, lastly, from Abraham Lincoln, whatever you are, be a good one. Okay? And the second thing is chase your passion, not your pension. Okay? As a young adult. And the last thing is our future will be defined by young people like you and me. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mr. Ting Tai Fook. Next, Kerala Youth Club will